All right. Here we are in the game. Oh, I did it again. I gotta stop doing that. All right. Oh, no, I'm still saying it. Ah, stop me. Okay. Anyways.
Okay, I'll remind you of the next one.
Catching myself left and right here. I'm Rifkin, joined today by Blisk. Guys, and Spawny here in the top left corner of the map. He is Korean. He's not... Yeah, I don't think he's so sad anymore, but it is the Red Protoss, Arthur.
Alright, and on the bottom
Damn
left,
you, Blisk!
bottom right hand corner, we have not exactly Indra, but it's Indra playing this blue Zerg pieces.
Alright, so I don't know...
Alright.
His original... Oh, I'm gonna kill you. I don't know his original ID. All I know about this guy, guys, I've seen him a couple times in the past. He's not too bad. He's a Korean player that used to play Protoss, and then I guess swapped to Zerg. So I'm not sure on...
what he was thinking.
Well, no. It's more like I'm not sure if he was like some super Gosu in Korea that we just never heard of type thing or whatever. But he's not won a ZOTAC Cup yet. But again, it's kind of hard for Koreans in general to play on the European server. Let's be honest. No matter how good your internet is, you're still going to lag a little bit because Europe is so far away.
Yeah, of course. Like even I have issues connecting to EU. Like it's 2 seconds delay. And he does go for a 15 hatch, and you see this 15 hatch play much more often nowadays because people go for gateway expands much more often than forge expands as well. And on Frost it's generally quite safe because it's a 4-player map and it's much more difficult to scout. So even if he does go for a forge expand, it's very rare that he would decide to go for cannon rush. And you can see he goes for the gas first. So Indra's already expecting a gateway expand here from Arthur.
Yeah, and it's... You know, you talk about the earlier hatchery being common. It's also really common. You'll see some players go very, very quick third hatchery on maps like Frost. Just playing into like the fog of war aspect. But playing it safe, getting his gas out right now, the spawning pool on the way. Indra's not going to be opening this by any sort of cheese. And again, guys, one last time, I do want to, even though I'm going to probably say his name quickly sometimes, I'm not saying Indra. This is not Indra. It's not the player from Evil Geniuses. It is a Korean player.
Yeah. Indra.
I know, and if you're saying it fast, like Indra, all of a sudden it just sounds like Indra, and you're like, ah. Just actually, side note to that, what do you think about this whole like he's quitting streaming? I thought it was like a maybe someone
saw it. Yeah, I was scrolling through SE2 Reddit.
Well, I thought someone screwed with his Twitter account, like maybe it got hacked. But I looked at his Twitch page. All the art's been taken down. The subscription button's been removed. There's no more icons available. Like you can no longer newly subscribe, and I guess it's like legit.
Yeah, I just saw it on his Twitter, so I tweeted at him, and I want to see if he replies. Actually, I mean, I met him at.
Oh, I'm sure everybody's tweeting at him right now. Are you kidding me? Like.
Yeah, but like, I don't understand like why he would do this.
It kind of makes sense to me, in all honesty, though. He's been kind of bleeding viewers for the last like several months anyways, and I think one of the biggest reasons, and someone even said this in the Reddit thread, so I'm kind of mirroring the response of like, people used to really like Indra because he was very, oops, sorry. I used the wrong button there, and that wasn't a monster kill, guys. But I was just gonna say, the biggest thing about him was like he was a North American that was competitive. Then when he quit Evil Geniuses or got kicked or however you want to look at that, it kind of just started falling off, and he started playing Dota 2 more casually, and I don't know, he just seemed less involved with streaming. So it's not surprising to me, I should say. Like, it's not something I was expected by any means, but I'm not exactly surprised by it. What I am a little shocked about, though, is Indra's choice to go for this crazy Ling all-in versus a Protoss player.
The thing here is, he saw that early Stargate, so there are two things you can do basically. Either pump out a lot of Lings to try to catch him off guard when he has only one sentry, because you have to spend all that extra gas on air units coming up from the Stargate. So you can either build a lot of Queens to deal with this and drone up behind it, or you can do what Indra's doing here and go for mass Zerglings here, and he's gonna want to target that Stargate or the gateway here.
This kind of sucks. The Oracle, it has to stay at home now.
Yeah, it has to be defensive.
He's got to enable it. Arthur, you got to turn on your Oracle, buddy. You got to turn on that Oracle. There we go.
You can see that Mothership Core isn't even at home, so you can't use the Photon Overcharge. So those Lings
he is trying to wall like crazy here too.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we don't see more Force Seals going down to protect a critical structure like that Stargate, but Does clean this up in the end. I mean, it's still a rough hold. Ooh, the force was just a little bit off where it needed to
Well,
be.
the reason for that was because the Stargate takes 2 force fields.
Oh,
to
God.
probably wall that off.
He's not
Or
done
force
yet.
field. Yeah, he's still going.
The oracles are out of juice in that mothership core. I'm surprised he still hasn't brought that back home. Like, just recall it for God's sake. Use it for the extra damage or something, right?
Great
But
force field right in between those 2 pylons, and he's gonna wait for more Zerglings here, and he's gonna go again. Well, if he's brought his mothership core back,
It's extra
by now
damage.
he's got- yeah,
that's like 13,
I mean-
15 kills easy.
yeah, and it's 60 seconds, not 40 seconds. He's gonna do great versus this.
The Sim City's actually fantastic here too.
Oh,
but the force
yeah,
field
yeah.
actually screws one of the sentries completely, yet it still lives somehow. What?
That actually screwed up. Like, he couldn't have walled like that. It actually gave like a semi-surround on that building.
God damn, but
Well,
like that sentry, how did that sentry in the middle, like, force field in with like 18 lings, still gets out alive? Mothership
That's
core
what
completely
divine
unutilized.
intervention.
Now this is, okay, for Indra, this was kind of a dedicated, not necessarily the same style of all you would normally see, but it was a lot of resources. He kind of stopped making workers. He's still only on 34. Layers coming up next.
Wait, Indra still has yet to make a single spore crawler.
Well,
can-
the queen,
Yeah,
the queen loses to
yeah.
the oracle. The queen loses to the oracle, sure, but if a
Yeah.
second queen comes down, the oracle
He's
gets
gonna
cleaned
target
out.
thrones though. He won't want to target queens, I believe. And he should be able to get like 7 kills. Oh no, he's just
Nope.
starting it out. No,
Yeah.
interesting enough.
So the mothership core is still down here with a lot of energy, guys. I'm not sure if Arthur's maybe forgotten he has this or what the deal is, but a Nidus Worm. Ooh, this is a really weird place because this is never gonna get scouted. Like I was wondering where the draw. I thought it was gonna be like a ninja base, and I was gonna talk about that, but no, it is in fact just a Nidus Worm in the middle of freaking nowhere. And there's an Overlord positioned here in the top, in the main of Arthur's base. Arthur is. Oh God, he
Yeah.
needs to get the mothership core for a recall. Because there's no way he holds this or
There's
even
so
sees it
many
coming.
zealots. All he needs to do now is get a lot of banelings to deal with this aggression.
Yep, that's Banley's
Once he
coming
deals
out.
with it, yeah, go for the Nidus network, because
Oh God.
that whole area.
No, he's gonna go
is
for the Nidus
live
first.
now.
Arthur's main
Oh,
is
fuck.
completely compromised, and he needs to recall with a mothership core. Like, Arthur, please use your mothership core. There we go. He's got it with the army. So the option to recall is now here at the very least.
I think he's just gonna base trade here.
I don't know if it's gonna work. He's target firing down the Baneleys though. I actually really like this move. Some sentries will try and lock these out.
Oh, nice.
And this
Great
is
force skills there on the Banelings.
Oh,
the Banelings
God.
do nothing with that Oracle as well.
Arthur's not gonna recall. He's just giving up the main. Another
Oh,
Nidus
another
Worm coming into the.
Nidus Worm in the main this time.
Yeah. Indra, I like. It's risky to go for the base trade, but Arthur really made it work here in the end, not taking the damage from those banelings.
Yeah.
And this Nidus Worm in the main, it's going to bring all the lings back home, but the lings aren't going to stop this. There's too many sentries. Arthur's got a building down here in the lower right corner of the map. The probes have been pulled, but he can't build anything else. I think now realizing maybe he can actually hold on to this. He did, yeah, he's going to be able to force it off the top of the ramp, I guess, and keep that natural base alive.
Oh, and he's finally recalling his units back home.
This is such
And
a
Indra
stupid
does
game.
GG.
GG, yeah. Props to Indra for trying that out, though. Definitely kind of a cool tactic, but his all-in with lings didn't work twice. Thrice wasn't any better.
I found it really weird actually why Zergs do that kind of ling pressure. Like, it has never really worked unless if the Protoss responds really slowly, like reacts really slowly and doesn't wall off.
I'm gonna disagree somewhat. I've seen games where it works, and I've also seen like we have the ZOTAC NA finals, the last one ever, Violet versus Ghost. Oh, John Huffy, by the way. Violet versus Ghost were 3 back-to-back, not even ling all-ins, ling attacks beat him because he didn't have anything at the front wall to hold, not even a cannon.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.